Les Moonves is out at CBS. His resignation came yesterday after a New Yorker article reported new sexual misconduct allegations against him. CBS's Laura Podesta has details.
CBS chairman and CEO Leslie Moonves resigned yesterday, just hours after 6 new women came forward accusing him of sexual misconduct. A report by the New Yorker magazine details incidents which allegedly took place between the 1980s and early 2000s. According to the magazine, they include claims that Moonves forced them to perform oral sex on him, that he exposed himself to them without their consent, and that he used physical violence and intimidation against them. Moonves released a statement late last night saying untrue allegations from decades ago are now being made against me that are not consistent with who I am. I am deeply saddened to be leaving the company. CBS Corporation and major shareholder National Amusement said Moonves and CBS will donate $20 million to one or more organizations that support the Me Too movement and equality for women in the workplace. Laura Podesta, CBS News.
Also making headlines this morning, Hurricane Florence is gaining strength as it rumbles towards the East Coast. While the storm isn't expected to hit until later this week, people along the shore are already filling sandbags and gathering supplies. Both the Carolinas and Virginia are now under states of emergency. A White Dallas police officer has been arrested on a manslaughter charge for shooting a black man after she says she mistook his apartment for her own. The Texas Department of Public Safety says Amber Geiger fatally shot 26-year-old Botham Jean Thursday after her shift. Lawyers for Jean's family had been calling for her arrest, claiming she was receiving favorable treatment. Closer to home, at least one person has died following a fatal crash in Stillwater County. The crash was reported around 3:15 Sunday afternoon on I-90 West, just west of Columbus. We are awaiting details on the crash and will post updates later today on our website, KTVQ.com. It's been 17 years since planes crashed into the World Trade Center towers. Every year, a group here in Billings honors those who lost their lives. It starts with a motorcycle ride from Laurel. More than 300 bikers made the trip from Laurel to the Yellowstone County Courthouse in Billings on Sunday. The 13th annual 9/11 Remembrance Ride offers a chance to reflect on the September 11th, 2001 terrorist attacks in New York. The ceremony also honors veterans who have served in the United States military. One veteran shared a story about a hero on one of the planes that crashed.
He will always be my hero for that particular flight. The people that ran back into the buildings, the people that got covered with the ash, and all of you people who come out and remember them. God bless you all.
We need to keep the hero going in each and every one of us. And each and every one of you, I agree with what my brother said. You're here today, remembering you are a hero.
The 9/11 Remembrance Ride also includes a poker run with proceeds benefiting Laurel hometown troops. Now we go to Missoula, where around 100 people marched down Higgins Street Sunday to demand legislative action against climate change. Around a dozen local and state organizations encouraged conscious activism, along with speakers from the office of Senator John Tester and the Confederated Salish and Kootenai tribes. Students from Hellgate High School's Environmental Club emceed the event and marched alongside politicians, community members, and papier-mâché fish. One speaker was County Commissioner candidate Josh Slotnick, who advocated for preliminary action.
And nobody could be blamed if we were to say, well, it seems like we've failed. We've decided that the future is too expensive and the present too convenient to ask for change. But that's not how I see this. As humans, we are really good at taking action when the danger is acute and pointed and right there. When the Clark Fork River is in your front yard, everybody gets together and throws out sandbags. We don't seem to be nearly as good at forethought.
And back here in Billings, the lake at Riverfront Park was packed with rubber duck Sunday, which also marked the Grandparents' Day holiday. The 21st annual fundraiser benefits Big Sky Senior Services and its efforts to prevent elder abuse. Each rubber duck adoption was $5, or a quack pack got participants 6 ducks for $25. Big Sky Senior Services PEA program is the only one in the region to provide education about elder abuse and exploitation.
We help local vulnerable seniors stay in their homes, and we provide a lot of wraparound services, case management. We have a representative payee. It's the only fundraiser that helps our prevention of elder abuse program.
A lot of it is an awareness in the community, awareness that there is elder abuse. With families coming out, with seniors coming out, you give a big awareness in the community of the needs that are in this community.